Have you ever thought what would become if you combined The Matrix, Max Payne and 90s action movies? Don't worry, neither have I, but watch this. Greetings and welcome aboard, fellow gamers. This is Player 1. The Hong Kong Massacre is, in my opinion, a masterpiece developed by only two guys from Malmö, Sweden. This top-down shooter is absolutely worth the asking price, but there are a couple of tiny nitpicks, but more on those later. Also, this game allows you to do something for free that some other big AAA games won't, which is kind of funny. Vreski's first game is available for Windows PC and PS4. The game takes place in Hong Kong at the beginning of the 90s. The story is simple, but with these kind of games that's usually the case. You are former member of the Hong Kong Police Department and you must avenge your partner who got killed by the drug lords. The graphics are simple but well done, and there are enough variety between levels in my opinion. There are lots of neon lights, and hey, who doesn't love neon lights? I know I do. But the bread and butter of top-down shooters is really the action and the shooting mechanics. And my god, did those Swedish guys nail them? Yes, they did. Playing this makes you feel like a total badass, and these kind of games were the reason I began playing video games in the first place about 25 years ago. In fact, it's pretty amazing how awesome this game is and how well it does hook you, considering how simple it really is. But maybe it is just that, the simple, mindless fun that grabs me and keeps me playing. This is not by any means an easy game, though. You will die a lot, but the feeling after you beat a hard level with the perfect movement and gunplay is awesome reward. There are two main things to understand when you start playing. 1. Every bullet is deadly, so there is no room for mistakes. And 2. Master the combination of the dodge and time-slowing mechanics. The time-slowing mechanic is pretty unique in top-down shooters. At least at the moment I can't recall any game which has that. But if you can, please let me know in the comments. Every level in the game has 3 challenges for you to beat, and if you do, you get extra stars, which you can then use for unlocking and upgrading your weapons. If you want a pro tip, unlock the shotgun as fast as you can and upgrade it. It's pretty OP. You can pick up weapons from the cold, dead bodies of your enemies during the missions as well. Further in the game there are much tougher enemies to beat, and at the end of every chapter there is boss fight level. These boss fights can be challenging since you are fighting against the boss and his crooks at the same time. There are a total of 5 chapters in the game and it took me about 7 hours to beat the game. I think you can expect maybe a couple of hours more if you want to complete all the challenges. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, there are however a couple of things I need to mention. The action and shooting in this game feels absolutely amazing, and the effects when you shoot something looks great also. But sometimes when the action gets really heated, it gets difficult to see what's going on. And since you need to dodge every bullet, sometimes I felt like I got killed because I couldn't see the bullets coming at me. The other thing is that some, albeit rare occasions, the camera was acting wonky and didn't follow me correctly. That being said, these are really minor nitpicks and these things didn't make the experience much worse for me, but I thought I must mention them. These kind of things can also be fixed by the devs in the future. I also mentioned in the beginning of this video that this game allows you to do something for free that other games don't. You can, for free, choose the color of your crosshair. It's funny that this is something that has to be mentioned these days, but since there are games that do, in extent of the game's full price, charge you for different crosshairs, I did have to mention this. And yes, I mean you, Black Ops 4. Now, in conclusion, the game is absolutely amazing. It ran without problems on my PC. For the price, which is under 20 bucks, you get your money's worth. And the game has some replay value as well. I can, from the bottom of my heart, recommend this game, and if you guys at Vreski happen to see this video, I applaud you. Great job, awesome game. Now go buy it, immediately. But before you do, remember to leave a like, share and subscribe. Player 1 out.